Oh my gosh, Chad responded twice in one day. Is he okay? Is this guy feeling okay?
Imagine. Went to
Uh,
TikTok too. He didn't
no,
respond.
then it's not a response. Brianna Cooper just Brianna just texted me, and she sent the granny emoji, and she said me waiting for the live to start because we were a minute late coming in.
I'm dead.
I'm sorry, Bree. We're here now, so we are here. You don't have to worry. Dad, pull your camera down a little bit. Now I'm looking at the top of your head. There we go. Much better. Oh, how's everyone's day today? I got coffee and don't have anything to stir it with down here. That's tragic. Anyway, how's everyone's day? Brad, how's life?
Oh, it's life. Let's leave it at that.
Well, hey, we all have to have one of those, right? No matter how we gotta have one. Brig, we were like a minute and 30 seconds late. I'm sorry. We're here. Don't worry. We got you. We're going to give it a couple minutes for people to come and filter in before we get started. This is really exciting. I'm really excited for this episode. I forgot I was going to do something else different, but I can't do it now, so it's not a big deal. I want to do
Now we're getting it, bro. Look. In my defense, Alvin was late.
I wasn't late. I was actually here on time today. I just didn't get time to, it would just some stuff happen. So,
right.
Yeah. But we were here. Bree, I just want to let you know, I'm not sure that this episode is going to be one that you're going to, thank you. Appreciate that. You have proven yourself to be a dynamo in every week and every episode so far. But I'm thinking this one might stretch even you past what you're capable of. I don't know. This is what I'm thinking for this episode. It's really different. This week, and the show hasn't officially started yet, but for those of you who are here, I will let you guys know. This week, we are doing movie trivia. So, what I would
think either. So.
What'd you say?
I said it's not the one they think either. It's not.
Yeah,
it's not easy.
It's not going to be easy necessarily. There's some deep cuts in here. Some deep cuts. Hey, listen. I'm trusting you, but I'm saying here's what I'm looking for. Those of you who are in the audience, your participation this week is going to be a little bit different. Okay, those of you who are in the audience, grab a piece of paper and something to write with, because we're going to see if your scores can beat our contestant scores, and that might, win you a shot at an episode in the future. But Bree, let's see if you can bring it. I'm telling you, this show, I don't know. This might not be the one for you. So I'll be right back. Give me 1 second, and then we can start. Y'all talk amongst yourselves real quick. We still got time. We usually don't start for a good 10 minutes before we in here. So
I gotta check my food, bro.
Right. It's still gonna be there.
It's burning.
Yeah. Well, Ruby's here. Where Ruby at?
She's in the bathroom right now.
Bueno. She can go look for the food.
Don't forget to turn this light on for me, but
I told you didn't need the light. Can you see up there?
I can.
Then what you need the light for?
Because I look dark in the camera.
All right, hold on. I'll be right there.
Ow. I'm just leaving it for a little longer. You feel me? Oh, not these ones.
You talking about cooking in the microwave and worried about your food?
It's not a microwave. It's a mini oven.
Oh, I'm sorry. So an easy bake oven. Got you.
Not easy bake oven.
What's the difference, Jimmy? It doesn't say easy. It doesn't say easy bake on it.
It's a microwave oven. That's what it's called.
It's a microwave oven? Oh, perfect. So a microwave.
No, but it works as an oven.
That's a microwave, Jimmy.
Microwaves don't work as ovens. You ever seen a microwave toast something, bro? No.
That's a toaster oven. You can't.
That's what I meant. That's what I said. No.
No. You said microwave oven, which is just a microwave.
Oh, okay.
Easily. Is that better?
I think so. Thank you.
All right, Cheney, we're here. Did you pull up the comments? Oh, Shaylin, you were doing so well. What happened? Oh, that's Cheney. Nice try, Dum-Dum. Imagine. All right, y'all ready? All hearts and minds clear?
No, but we got it.
All right. Here we go. I'm sorry, Shaylin. I realized that it's not you. I thought. Here we go. All right, here we go. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to a brand new episode of You Think You Know, the game show where we find out how much someone thinks they know about a particular topic. This, of course, is your co-host, Alban.
And Chandler. And Ruby.
And this week, we have some very, very special guests. We have a returning guest to the podcast family, never to this show, but he is part of the Afro-Latinos family. Mr. Brad Hefner, welcome back. How are you, my friend?
I'm well. How are you?
Good, good. If you're able to turn your mic up at all, you're really quiet. I can hear you, but I also have headphones in, so I just want to make sure that everybody can hear you.
How does that sound?
That's much better.
Much better.
Perfect. So welcome back, Brad. We're happy to have you on the new show, You Think You Know. Very excited to see how this is going to go. I have an idea, but that's just a biased opinion because our next guest is a freak of nature when it comes to movies. As you can see behind me, all of these things are movies that he has probably seen all of these more than once. None other than my father, Dr. Brian Johnson. Hello, sir. How are you?
How about how are you?
Oh, fantastic. Welcome to the show. Hello, Devin. Hello, everyone.
Devin.
There's too many comments to say hello to everybody, so I'm gonna just say hello, everybody.
So don't hype me up anymore because I've lost my knowledge.
Yeah, but you still got it in there. It's in there somewhere. So I'm gonna take a quick aside from the show. Well, not really. Brad, because you're new to this show, let's have you introduce yourself real quick. Let people know who you are, where you come from. And because this trivia night is all about movies, please give your movie knowledge background, if you will. And then, Dad, you're going to do the same thing. And then, Cheney, we're going to let you, because you're a contestant this week, we're going to let you do the same thing. So go ahead, Brad.
My name's Brad. I have my own podcast called 1000 Wives of Weird, which is about weird, strange movies. We have an Oscar episode coming out next week. We're getting a little normcore, but I've seen about 1,500 movies, individual movies, and I'm the kind of nerd that tracks that sort of thing. So
that is it's gonna serve you well. I will tell you that. I don't know exactly how well, but I'm thinking it's gonna, you're gonna be all right. So this is the right episode for you, Dad. I don't know what to call you, so I'm gonna just call you Dad. Dad, give your background. Tell people who you are, and give your background on your movie history.
Well, I haven't calculated the number I've watched, but I own close to 1,500 movies, and I've taught film for a number of years. But I like movies
as well. Don't listen. I really want to scare Brad. I want to get him shaking a little bit. You're an author who's written books about movies. It's he's being humble, if you will, today. But welcome to the show. And Cheney, the people know you. They see you here every week. They see you on all four of our shows. But let them know where you come from in terms of film and movies.
Like Brad, I've seen a couple hundred movies. I've seen a lot. I don't remember all of them, but I got my fair share of movie knowledge. But we'll see. If I do more than 2, I'll be surprised.
And Bree, her goal is always to just beat you. That's all she worries about. Hello, Darrell. Thanks for tuning in. I'm trying to catch up on all the comments. That one I think was already there. Brad, I think that Shaylin wants to know if that's a cat behind you. I'm not sure. Over your right shoulder there.
No, that's a painting of a rabbit man.
I think on your bed there's something gray.
No, this is a cat now.
So not a cat. Okay, we're clear. It's not a.
What is this? What is this?
Cheney, they're revolting against you in the comments, bro. Are you? What did you do?
I haven't even said anything. I'm out.
It is. All right. So, like I said at the beginning of the show, this week's episode of You Think You Know is a little bit different. Okay, we've never done this before. We have 3 contestants. Cheney is participating as a contestant on this week's episode, not as a host of this episode. So, let me explain how the game works for those of you who are new, so you can kind of get the gist of what's going to happen. Okay, so today on this episode of You Think You Know, this is all about movies. Okay, You Think You Know movies. There will be 15 movies that I will be describing to you. Okay, I am going to give you the year the movie was released, the genre. I'm going to give you some actors who appeared in the movie, and I'm going to give you a brief synopsis of the plot of the movie. So again, that's the year, the genre, the actors, and the plot of the movie. You will then have... Hey, she's ready. You will then have 30 seconds to think about your answer and to write your answer down. Contrary to typical episodes of this show, we are going to get the grand total, grand finale at the end, rather than checking answers individually at each question. So this time I'm going to go and take all 15 questions and then go back and review the answers so that you don't have time to change your answers in between. You just got to take what you got. So, I'm going to, again, read you those 4 categories. You're going to have 30 seconds to think and write the movie. Then we're going to go to the next question. Okay. I will also be putting the question. This is something new for the visual watchers of this show. You are going to get a chance to see the question and to see all of the categories, the year, the genre, the plot, and the actors. You will see that on the screen after I read it the first time, so that you have 30 seconds to read it and to follow along, rather than just being expected to remember all of those things, because even I can't remember half of these things, and I wrote them all yesterday. Shaylin's got you. She's watching. I'm not saying that she thinks you're cheating or anything, but the goal here is just to find out how much you think you know about movies. So I'm intrigued. Let me show you an example of what this is going to look like. So this is not questions 1 through 15. This is just the example. Okay. I need to find what I did with it. And then okay, here we go. So the year is 1965. The genre is a musical starring Julie Andrews and Christopher Plummer. The plot is a nun in training takes a job as a governess to a widower with 7 children. To which I would give you 30 seconds to write your answer and start your timer. And you would have 30 seconds to tell me that this movie is
The Sound of Music.
The Sound of Music. That is correct.
I knew that. I thought I was thinking that.
There you go. That's just the example. Okay. Again, that is just the example. So this is just poor Brad is going to get covered up. Hold on, I got to change.
I said Sister Act. I did a Sister Act too, Shilin. No worries.
Sister Act is Dolores.
Let me put some. Terrell said Annie.
Hey,
y'all doing really great, man. I'm telling you what, you guys are going to do really great. Let me just see. I just want to see if I can get this to not. Poor Brad, his face is going to. You know what? I'll put me down there because they don't need to see me. I'm just the host. There we go. That'll work. Let's do it this way. All right, here we go. Everyone understand how the game works?
Yes.
Okay. Let me stop sharing and bring it back. Cheney, let's get this. Okay. 30 seconds. Question number 1 or movie number 1. Okay. I keep clicking on the wrong thing, so I apologize. Here we go. The year is 2000. This is a drama starring Julia Roberts and Albert Finney. The plot. A single mother working as a law clerk takes on a corporation she believes is polluting the water supply. 30 seconds begins now.
Julia Roberts.
2000 drama starring Julia Roberts and Albert Finney. The plot is a single mother working as a law clerk takes on a corporation she believes is polluting the water supply.
Bro, what are they doing here?
The Hunger Games, Mamma Mia. These are all fantastically bad answers. I mean, fantastic answers. And that is time. Okay. Those of you who are in the audience, I'm loving your answers. Feel free to write your answers down and keep a running tally of your answers as well. Spelling does not count, especially for this movie, because there's zero way he would be able to get this. You're absolutely right. Sorry, Cheney. It's too English for you to handle it. So, movie number 2. All right. This is a 2003 drama starring Kevin Bacon and Sean Penn. A man suspects that his childhood friend had a hand in his daughter's murder. 30 seconds. 2003 drama starring Kevin Bacon and Sean Penn. A man suspects a childhood friend had a hand in his daughter's murder.
I'm gonna get one of these. I'm just waiting for it.
10 seconds.
Do I have time to look on IMDb?
No. You could in theory, but you'd waste all of your 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Time's up.
Finding Nemo. Oh my god.
The comments are better than the actual answers. I'm telling you what. Finding Nemo. We have Truth or Dare. We have the John Wick Prelude. Oh, that's we're talking about ourselves now. Okay, great. Movie number 3. Movie number 3. Here's the description. It is a 2008 comedy starring Jack Black, Mos Def, and Danny Glover. After all the tapes in a video rental store are erased by accident, 2 employees decide to film their own versions. 2008 comedy starring Jack Black, Mos Def, and Danny Glover. After all the tapes in a video rental store are erased by accident, 2 employees decide to film their own versions.
So this is not Kung Fu Panda. I was thinking the same thing, Shaylin. I said, so it's not Kung Fu Panda.
And Darrell, that is hilarious. Batman. I wish you guys could see the comments before we put them in. They're hilarious. They're really great. 3 seconds, by the way. 3 seconds. That is time. How are we doing so far? How are we feeling confident? Get three questions down, 12 to go. How are we doing?
I'm sad for the other people in the audience.
Yeah, they're doing great. They're doing their best. All right. Question number 4. Everybody ready for question number 4?
Mm-hmm.
All right. This is a 1998 drama starring Matt Damon and Edward Norton. A law student gets caught up in the world of Texas Hold'em.
I might know this one. Let's see in the future. Oh, wait.
You mean before or after I tell you the answers, you're going to know this one? Just checking.
Yes. You're correct.
My wife and kids.
Chicken Little.
A 1998 drama starring Matt Damon and Edward Norton. A law student gets caught up in the world of Texas Hold'em poker. And that is Rosa Parks. That is absolutely correct. Yes, it is definitely Rosa Parks. All right. Question number 5, right? This is question number 5.
Yes.
Keep my life in order here. Okay, question number 5. Movie number 5. This is a 2000 action starring George Clooney and Mark Wahlberg. A fishing crew heading out for one last catch gets caught in a terrible weather storm. And no, this is not Jaws. In case anyone in the chat is wondering, it is not Jaws.
Fish hooks.
No.
Nor is it Car Wash. That's
Oh,
Will
hello,
Smith,
mother.
not George Clooney. Hey, Eva's here, and she's kind of on time. She is.
Kinda.
I mean, she's 20 minutes
Almost.
late, but you know.
She's late, but it's not the end of the show yet, so she's here. 10 seconds to think. 2000 action film starring George Clooney and Mark Wahlberg. A fishing crew heading out for one last catch gets caught in a terrible weather storm. And that is your time.
You have 0 points?
We haven't said anything yet. It's at the end. Yo, relax, yo. You saying my stuff and yo.
Hey, that is so crazy.
I didn't know how it works. Sorry.
We're changing it up a little bit this week. It's a little bit different than normal. So
Trini, you should be ashamed of yourself. You're a student at New York Film Academy.
Listen, this is why I'm here. I'm learning this stuff now.
We're just making sure we've blocked all of his professors from being able to watch this video right now because he would be kicked out of all of his classes.
Look, I'm gonna be honest. Every time I go into class, my teacher likes to make references, and he was like, "Have you guys seen this movie?" I'm like, "No, never seen it." He's like, "What?" I was like, "You're like 20."
You gotta say, was it in Spanish and featured in Puerto Rico? No, okay, then I didn't see it. Can I find it on Sábado Gigante? Because if not, I just. All right. Question number 6. Here we go. Movie number 6 is described as a 2006 thriller starring Jack Nicholson and Matt Damon. The Boston police force and the Irish mob each try to infiltrate the other's organization. 30 seconds. 2006 thriller starring Jack Nicholson and Matt Damon, where the Boston police force and the Irish mob each attempt to infiltrate the other's organization. Grown-ups 2. It's a great answer.
I know the movie, but I looked it up, so it's
5 seconds. How do you look it up that fast?
Because I'm like that.
He got 5G.
He over here with the yeah. I'm sorry, that was the timer.
What the heck is that?
That's the timer. I got sick of using the actual timer in class, like the regular ringer. So
That's
I did that
right
one
there.
because it was really annoying. Yeah,
That shit.
you're right there, Bree. That's so close. Yeah. I'm sorry, Darrell. These are all movies that probably I've never seen half of these movies. I just know the questions. So that's the great thing about me being on this side is I don't have to know anything. That's why I'm not playing. So I am not playing for a reason. I don't watch movies, so I'm out. All right, Cheney, if you don't get this one,
You're also like 57, so
me or Bree.
Bree.
That's so crazy.
Wow.
That is so crazy. This next question, Cheney, might get you kicked out of the Film Academy. Just saying. If you don't know this one, you might get kicked out.
Oh, Casablanca. Okay.
Yes. Yeah. This is a 1941 drama directed by Orson Welles and starring William Allen. After a newspaper magnate dies, a reporter investigates his private life.
I definitely watched this last year. But I don't remember the name.
1941 drama directed by Orson Welles and starring William Allen. After a newspaper magnate dies, a reporter investigates his private life. And Cheney, she's only yeah, 1941. This is perfect for anyone who considers himself a film buff. They have to know this movie. I don't, so I don't have to know it. All right.
Yep. 1941.
And that is time. Next question. This is movie number 8. Movie number 8. This is a 1997 action film starring John Travolta and Nicolas Cage. An FBI agent assumes the identity of a terrorist, but the terrorist plays the same trick on him. A 1997 action film starring John Travolta and Nicolas Cage, in which an FBI agent assumes the identity of a terrorist, but the terrorist plays the same trick on him. 15 seconds. Footloose is
Saturday Night
absolutely the correct
Fever.
answer.
Wait,
I think this
remember.
I think this is Hairspray.
I don't remember Nicolas Cage being in Pulp Fiction.
Is that what happened in Pulp Fiction? I watched Pulp Fiction once. I still don't know if I could tell you what happened. And I definitely didn't. Okay, does everyone in this chat right now, can we be honest about Pulp Fiction? Is it really as good as everyone says it is?
No.
I don't think I've ever actually seen.
Well, if your father says no, then it's no.
I started watching it once and just was very confused. There was too much happening.
I've seen bits and pieces. I've never finished the whole movie.
It's like Moulin Rouge.
That shit ass.
The excuse to say F you 5 times in a second.
I mean, that's what what's his name? That's what's
No, Jackson.
thank you. That's the guy. Well, Tarantino, Samuel, that's what they do best. It's just, the worst stuff possible.
When Tarantino and Leonardo get together, that's also the same thing,
Well, that's just an excuse for him to be racist. Really, either one of them, to be honest. I mean, they just some people just do certain things well, Tyler Perry does great nothing. There's
Medea is awesome.
But yeah, that ain't it. What did Ruby just say?
What did you say?
She said Medea's awesome.
Don't get her kicked out of here, bro. Don't get Cheney kicked out. But I can't remove her. So you're the next best thing. I just got to take you all out in one. Yeah.
Listen,
Yeah.
I'm not the filmer here. I just go for the comedy. That's
And if you're going to Medea for comedy, well,
you're going wrong.
Yeah, there's so many better things that we can point you to.
That's enough.
I'm
That's
a
enough.
professional comedian. Professional.
Ruby, you need to get my book, The Problematic Tyler Perry.
There you go. Look. Put it in the mail. We're sending her a copy tonight. We got it. We
55 Clark Street, Brooklyn, Wait, I can't be giving out my.
You're gonna have somebody pulling up at your crib. Can you relax? Oh my god! Oh my god!
I said, wait! I can't do that.
Wait a minute. Oh, somebody's pulling up. Yeah, that's too much. You've already said everything you needed to say, so you might as well just lock your door now.
Bro, what's the question, bro?
Hallelujah.
All right. Okay. The next movie.
That's what my mom said.
This is movie number 9. Ava, go to bed. Movie number 9. The year is 1998. This is a comedy movie starring Melanie Griffith, Harrison Ford, and Sigourney Weaver. After a secretary finds out her boss stole one of her ideas, she pretends to be an executive herself.
What year is this?
1998 comedy starring Melanie Griffith, Harrison Ford, and Sigourney Weaver. After a secretary finds out her boss stole one of her ideas, she pretends to be an executive herself. And no, Ruby, it's not 9 to 5. So just
No, that's not what I was thinking of. No.
Oh, Star Wars.
No, it's Indiana Jones. It's the fifth Indiana Jones movie that nobody ever saw.
Right. Or Secretariat, right?
It was close. Brad, were you going to say something?
Yeah, that movie's not from 1998.
Isn't it? Is that not what that? I'm pretty sure that's what my card said. I might have read it. Let me see.
1988.
Could have been. Yeah, it's 1988. Sorry, 1988. Sorry for the typo. Yeah, it's just number.
I'm gonna just go on a limb and just take a guess.
That's a good idea. All right, question number 10. This is a 2005 drama starring Al Pacino and Matthew McConaughey. A former football player goes into the business of making sports predictions for gamblers. 2005 drama starring Al Pacino and Matthew McConaughey, a former football player goes into the business of making sports predictions for gamblers.
Brianna, you could easily get blocked from here. Like this. Like that.
No, leave her alone, Cheney. She's doing great. She is doing great.
No, she's bullying me. She's getting kicked.
3 seconds. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
So, man.
Isn't that movie with the Wayne's brother? Which one is that?
Yeah.
One of them.
Stupid movie.
It's both of them.
Both of them,
Sean,
yes.
Sean and Marlon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. How we doing so far? That was question 10, right? So we got 5 more. Everyone feeling pretty confident? Well, Brad and Dad, you guys are feeling pretty confident?
No, I wasn't on that one.
Not on that one?
Yeah, not on that one.
Most of these movies, I'm telling you, I've never seen or probably heard of in my entire life. If it wasn't for these cards, I would not be anywhere. All right. Question number 11. The year is 1992. This is a drama starring Al Pacino and Chris O'Donnell. A prep school student agrees to look after a retired army officer for the weekend.
I've never heard that movie.
1992 drama with Al Pacino and Chris O'Donnell.
All these movies were out
A prep school student agrees to look after a retired army officer for the weekend.
Not fair.
How did you pick these movies?
They were from a game called Name That Movie that my dad had years ago. And I just, yeah.
Oh, Slade. Hello. Hello, Slade.
They are, oh my, I keep forgetting.
Jesus, mother.
Yeah, I apologize.
So what
What, Dad?
what horror movie is that sound from?
I don't know. It's called Sci-Fi on the alarm sound. So if it's from a horror film, your guess is as good as mine.
Definitely old.
I'm sure you know the answer, but I don't. You don't?
No.
No. Brad, any ideas?
Of what?
What horror movie that sound is from?
No.
It's a slasher. I know that.
It's a what?
A slasher.
Well, yeah. It's the Texas Chainsaw Scream Massacre. Yeah, that's what it is. Slade, you're getting a hello back. Although Slade, I'm a little offended. You said hi to Ruby and not me. It's not like this is my show or anything. Just keep talking to the audience and not to me. That's fine. I get it. I see how it is. Moving on to question number 11, 12.
12.
12.
Question number 12. This is a 1989 comedy starring Billy Crystal and Meg Ryan. A man and woman who meet in college try to be just friends. I'm always talking, Slade. That'll never. Yeah, if you're waiting for me to stop talking, it's never gonna happen. 15 seconds. A 1989 comedy starring Billy Crystal and Meg Ryan. A man and woman who meet in college try to be just friends.
Just Friends is from a little later than that.
High School Musical.
High School Musical.
It could be. What's that movie with Mila Kunis and Ashton Kutcher? Friends with Benefits. I think it's that one.
Even earlier.
Darrell, if you keep putting it up, it's not going to change the fact that we've seen the answer. You can't. If you keep writing it, we still see it. It just didn't come up yet.
And he changed it. When Harry met Sally.
Oh, when she met Sam. I see. I thought it was the same exact thing. That's my fault. I can't read. That's why I'm asking the questions. Next movie. This is a 2002 comedy starring Sandra Bullock and Ellen Burstyn. After a mother and daughter fight, the mother's friends kidnap the daughter and bring her home.
That's it?
That's it. After a mother and daughter fight, the mother's friends kidnap the daughter and bring her home. This is a 2002 comedy starring Sandra Bullock and Ellen Burstyn.
No.
For a second, I thought this was Miss Congeniality.
That's like the only movies I know of from her.
And then I remember that's not it.
Is this The Blind Side?
Yeah, uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, totally.
Could be.
Definitely.
Bird Box.
Bird Box. Yo, she's fired, yo. Oh, he said you can't read. I thought you were a teacher. And then
No,
he
I
said
saw it. I was just ignoring it. Yeah. It's a tool that we use in education. It's ignoring junk behavior. You know, so yeah. It was question number 14. This is a 1992 thriller starring Michael Douglas and Sharon Stone. The plot is very simple. A beautiful seductress is under investigation for murder. Everyone should, even I know this one.
I saw this 4 times in 4 different states.
That is an odd statistic. Is there a reason for that? Just for fun?
It was available.
Okay.
The only one I kind of knew was this one.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't have remembered the name of this movie, but I know I've heard of it before.
I only know that one because it's a musical, and Chloe has a song from that.
And
once we started the podcast, Brianna come.
Did anyone see the documentary on Netflix? Don't F with Cats. Anyone see that documentary?
I have.
Very interesting. And this movie was referenced in that documentary at the end. The guy was like copying this. I don't know. It's a whole thing. All right. This is the 15th and final movie. Cheney, how's it going?
He has all of them right, actually. Yeah.
Is that what Ruby's been doing while we've been talking, between looking them up on IMDb and writing the real answer down there?
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 written down, and 3 of those say Jack. So
I knew one out of all of them. So, and it was a musical. So.
And I don't have it written down.
Yeah, I know which one you're talking about. All right. This is the 15th and final question, and then we'll go back through and we'll have everyone share their answers. I'm going to have Cheney share his answer first for all of these. He can't change the answer to one of your answers, which is probably that's how this is going to work. Question number 15. Yeah, Cheney, I'm on to you, bro. Question number 15. This is a 1999 drama starring Jude Law and Matt Damon. A con artist murders a rich friend and assumes his identity.
Why are all these written
down?
This is a 1999 drama starring Jude Law and Matt Damon.
I didn't see
it. Murders a rich friend and assumes his identity.
Come on,
Bree,
you got it.
working one. Bree, you're
That's not working.
Please to amaze me, Brianna Cooper.
Last year? Was it one Rebecca? The one Natalie?
No one you don't know about.
I don't know. I just kept guessing and try to bring your memory back.
And that is the time.
Oh, no, I don't remember.
Congratulations, everyone. Give yourselves a round of applause for making it. You survived 15 questions. Regardless of how many you got right, you made it through. So go back through each of these questions and determine whether someone really thinks they know about movie, or really thinks they know their movies, or really does know their movies.
My answer together.
Cheney, number 1 was a 2000 drama starring Julia Roberts and Albert Finney, where a single mother working as a law clerk takes on a corporation she believes is polluting the water supply. Cheney, your answer.
Jack. That's what I have.
Great answer. We'll do it in this order because it's the easiest one to go in. Brad.
Aaron Brockovich.
Dad.
Aaron Brockovich.
The correct answer.
I have Aaron Brockovich.
I've never heard that name.
Never heard that name.
Aaron Jack Brockovich. Is that what you had, Cheney?
Yes.
Aaron Brockovich is the correct answer. Congratulations to everyone but Cheney. I feel like I'll be saying that a lot this episode. Question number 2. A 2003 drama starring Kevin Bacon, Sean Penn, where a man suspects his childhood friend had a hand in his daughter's murder. Cheney, you said
Titanic.
Brad.
I didn't have any clue.
Dad.
Lovely Bones.
The correct answer, Miss Brianna Cooper in the chat, is Mystic River.
Oh,
That is the correct answer.
I've never heard these before.
Never in my life.
I've heard of Aaron Brockovich.
Well,
but I've never seen
considering I was 2 years old when this movie came out.
it. I was not born when Casablanca came out, and I still saw it. So
Well, you're also a film student, so you would have to.
one of the questions that you said that I should know, I know what it is, but I didn't know in time. So it's very tragic. I've never seen it though. So
Anyway,
That's the answer. That's tragic. The year is 2008. Comedy starring Jack Black, Mos Def, and Danny Glover. After all the tapes in a video rental store are erased by accident, 2 employees decide to make their own versions. Cheney, you said
Kung Fu Panda. I was dead ass.
That was-
Be Kind Rewind.
Yep.
And Dad, is that what you said also?
Yeah.
Which is the correct answer. And Cheney, I want to throw this up real quick just as a reminder. I don't think that you can use the excuse that you were too young for this one, because Miriam had the correct answer.
I wasn't gonna use. I was too young. I was 8. I could have seen movies.
I'm just making sure. Just making sure. All right. Question number 4. Question number 4 says 1998 drama starring Matt Damon and Edward Norton, where a law student gets caught up in the world of Texas Hold'em poker. Cheney, you said
I had a guess. I said Jason Bourne. That's for the hell of it. I mean,
Brad,
Rounders.
Dad.
I said 21. I know that wasn't right though.
The correct answer is Rounders. Congratulations to Brad and Brianna Cooper in the chat. All right. Question number, what is this, 5? 2000 action film starring George Clooney and Mark Wahlberg, where a fishing crew heading out for the one last catch gets caught in a terrible weather storm. Cheney, you said.
I have nothing.
Good answer. Good answer. Brad
It's weird to call this an action film. The Perfect Storm.
and Dad,
That's what I have.
which is the correct answer. The Perfect Storm. The card said action, so I just went with it. Probably more of a thriller, maybe.
Drama.
Drama.
I don't know.
Anything but an action film. Okay, got it. All right, a 2006 thriller. Oh, well, for that matter, it was interesting to call Get Out a comedy, but
Yeah.
the Oscars and all, All right, this is a 2006 thriller starring Jack Nicholson and Matt Damon, where the Boston police force and the Irish mob each try to infiltrate the other's organization. Cheney, you said
Nothing.
good answer. Brad
The Departed.
and Dad.
That's what I said.
The Departed is the correct answer.
That's what I looked up and found out it was, but I was not right on that.
Leonardo DiCaprio in that?
Huh?
I thought Leonardo DiCaprio was in that.
He's in it.
And he might be, but they only gave me 2 answers. So I guess they didn't want to make it that obvious. Although if it's a movie about Boston, it's going to be Matt Damon or Ben Affleck. So I guess that's pretty much it, right?
Oh, Mark Wahlberg.
Oh, and Mark Wahlberg. Sorry.
He's in it now. Mark Wahlberg's in the movie.
Well, there you go. Sure enough, it stays true to form. There's only a couple actors who are from Boston, apparently, or who can do the accent well or just belong. All right, Cheney, this is your
Who's Ben Affleck?
Oh, look, everyone's in the movie, apparently. 1941 drama directed by Orson Welles, starring William Allen. After a newspaper magnate dies, a reporter investigates his private life. Cheney.
I didn't write it down, but it's Citizen Kane.
Yeah.
Brad and Dad.
Yes.
Citizen Kane is the correct answer. Kenny, you're looking at a perfect score here.
Of 0.
A perfect score of 0. That's right. It's perfect. Perfectly wrong, but it's perfect. All right, this movie, 1997 action film starring John Travolta, Nicolas Cage, an FBI agent assumes the identity of a terrorist, but the terrorist plays the same trick on him. Cheney, you said
nothing.
Brad,
Face Off.
Dad,
Face Off.
Face Off is the correct answer, which your mom also said in the chat, Cheney. Eva had that one right.
Did she?
She did. That she did. All right. Next question. We are on question number 9, which is a 1988 comedy starring Melanie Griffith, Harrison Ford, and Sigourney Weaver. After a secretary finds out her boss stole one of her ideas, she pretends to be an executive herself. Cheney.
What is it? Working Girl. I didn't have it down, but that's what Ruby says.
Yeah, it's Working Girl.
Yeah, Working Girl.
It's a musical.
Cheney, I'm gonna throw you the point there because your sidekick. I don't know. Ruby's over there helping you out, so we're gonna
That's the only one I have.
mainly just because I feel bad for you. So I'm just giving. We're gonna throw it out there.
I don't want no hand me downs. I'm good. I don't want the point.
Wait, did you say it's a musical?
Mm-hmm.
I
He
said
got turned into one.
there's a musical adaptation. Yeah.
Yeah, it got turned into after, like way after.
All right.
Wasn't
Next question. 2005 drama starring Al Pacino and Matthew McConaughey, where a former football player goes into the business of making sports predictions for gamblers. Cheney.
I word for word, no idea.
Okay. Brad
Any given Sunday.
and Dad.
Heat.
The correct answer, Miss Brianna Cooper in the chat. 2 for the money. Is the correct answer. 2 for the money. And back-to-back Pacino films. Here we go. A 1992 drama starring Al Pacino and Chris O'Donnell. Shaylin, that should be Brokeback Mountain, not Blueback Mountain. A lot of that film is slightly different.
She did say all that.
In this movie, a prep school student agrees to look after a retired army officer for a weekend. Cheney.
Scarface.
Scent of a
Throwing
Woman.
out Pacino films. Brad.
Scent of a Woman.
Dad.
I said Carlito's Way.
The correct answer, Brad, is Scent of a Woman. That is correct. Next question. Question number 12. This is a 1989 comedy starring Billy Crystal and Meg Ryan, where a man and woman who meet in college try to be just friends. Cheney.
I have nothing.
Brad.
When Harry Met Sally.
And Dad.
When Harry Met Sally.
That was right.
Darrell was right, and one of them.
He was. Darrell was correct. When Harry.
I can't believe it. That makes sense.
Next question. 2002 comedy starring Sandra Bullock and Ellen Burstyn. After a mother and daughter fight, the mother's friends kidnap the daughter and bring her home. Cheney.
I have nothing.
Congeniality. Brad.
I had nothing.
Dad.
2 weeks notice.
It is also incorrect. The correct answer, Brianna Cooper. Divine Secrets of the Yaya Sisterhood is correct. How?
That's the actual title?
That is the actual title, Divine Secrets of the Yaya Sisterhood.
I thought she was doing like, yeah, sisterhood. Like, I don't know.
You can go ahead and
How do we?
What was the answer to that?
Divine Secrets of the Yaya Sisterhood.
you keep getting me kicked out, bro.
Not to be confused. Not to be confused with the Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants. Slightly different. Slightly different movies. I don't know the fact. I don't know the plot of that one at all.
She looking this movie sounds fake.
And Bree Cooper, this is directed at you. Listen. I don't know. It does sound really fake, but it's not. It's a real movie. She's answering before the even answer is up. 1992 thriller with Michael Douglas and Sharon Stone, A Beautiful Seductress, is under investigation for murder. This, Cheney, you said
Blank.
Brad,
Basic Instinct.
Dad,
Basic Instinct.
that is correct. Basic Instinct. And the final and 15th and final question. A 1999 drama starring Jude Law and Matt Damon features a con artist who murders a rich friend and assumes his identity. Cheney, you said.
No idea.
Brad.
The Talented Mr. Ripley.
Dad.
That's what I said.
The Talented Mr. Ripley. Again, Darrell, what's the
Darrell
correct
said it earlier.
The Talented Mr. Ripley is the correct answer. So, Cheney.
Let me count this up really quick.
Go ahead and do that. Don't hurt yourself, though. It's a really high number. You know, this is
I got it.
my students might even know how to say this in Spanish. They might. It's that we only got numbers 0 to 30 so far, but they might have this one.
I'm gonna keep it being this. I was just here for the entertainment. I said that from the start. This does not count towards any of my scores. I'm just here to see.
You did preface this show by saying you were just here for fun, just for comparison.
Exactly.
So, in the first time ever in the history of this show, we have a tie.
What?
Brad and my dad have tied with a score of 10 out of 15. But I don't like ties. So we must, even though we do have a winner, because Brianna Cooper had 14 out of 15, because
she's over there. That doesn't. She's over there.
She won, clearly beat everyone at everything. But I'm gonna give you a tiebreaker. Simply because I don't like ties. It's going to be a good one. This is just for Brad and my dad. So Cheney, you just get to exist.
No.
Darrell, unlikely, because then I got to look up information. I already have the answers right here in front of me, so I don't have. Yeah, I don't got time for that. No offense.
No, full offense. Continue.
Chill, Cheney, chill. Here is the movie. This is a 1998 comedy starring Ben Stiller and Cameron Diaz, where a man tracks down his high school sweetheart years after a disastrous prom night. 30 seconds.
Can I answer?
Do you need to put it on
the... Wait, how's this working?
Just write down your answer. I'll give you 10 seconds to write down an answer. I'll read it again, and then we'll see if we can find a winner. So again, this is a 1998 comedy starring Ben Stiller and Cameron.
It's a Ben Stiller, not Jim Carrey.
Where a man tracks down his high school sweetheart years after a disastrous prom. Brad, do you have an answer?
There's Something About Mary.
Dad, do you have an answer?
There's Something About Mary.
That is correct.
Zoolander.
Next time. The next tiebreaker question. This is a 2008 action film starring Daniel Craig.
Stop.
MI6 pursues a secret organization which plans to control Bolivia's water supply.
Quantum of Solace?
Dad, do you have an answer?
Spectre.
The correct answer. With the winner of You Think You Know movies, Brad, you are correct.
Hey.
Quantum of Solace. Congratulations to all that have played. You all did a fantastic job, and I appreciate you guys for pulling up to the show. This definitely feels like there needs to be a rematch. It instead of Cheney being on that side, we'll put Brianna Cooper on that side of the table, and really make it interesting and see if we can find another winner. So we'll schedule that for sometime in the future. In the meantime, Brad, Dad, thank you guys for coming on the show. We hope you had a good time, and we do hope to see you again.
Absolutely.
I've been saying it for you for a while, so you gotta say yourself.
Oh yeah. This has been another episode of You Think You Know. Please make sure to follow us and like us on Facebook, and YouTube, and even on our Twitch page, which you can find all that information on our Facebook. Follow 1000 Wives of Weird. Are you on all digital podcast platforms or just Spotify?
Pretty much Spotify, Stitcher, all those.
Okay.
things.
So please make sure you check out our friends at the 1000 Wives of Weird, and make sure to check us out. You'll see Cheney and I again on Thursday for Juguemos. This has been another episode of You Think You Know with your co-host Alvin
And Chandler.
And Ruby.
Have a good night, everybody.
Hey, everybody.